And now the job is done. I'll show a view without the RV, and then I'll show you a view with the RV under the cover. This is the guys loading up the stuff. They're just pulling out. They did a great job. In fact, they have a little magnetic thing that's about 6 inches in diameter at the bottom, and they walk through and pick up all the extra screws that have fallen on the ground. I thought that was a nice touch. But anyway, a 28 by 36 Eagle carport, 10 foot high, to cover my Class C motorhome, which needs 11-foot clearance, which we've got, and more, because that center bar across there is 12 feet. But that's what it looks like. It's got a little bit closed in on the side, but not all the way to the ground. You got 4 feet there, and it's kind of a tan, off-white, whatever. You know, it kind of semi-matches this stuff across the street, but I don't care much about the color. Is it functional? Hell yeah, it is. They did a great job. I'm very impressed. I thanked them all, and now they're going on to another job. And now we'll walk through and I'll show you how it's braced and maybe a few other things if I think of them. In one of the videos I did touch on the mobile home anchors. They use three types of anchors. There's a mobile home anchor that you pay extra for. There's one on each corner, and they're screwed down in the ground about 3 feet. Then there's that one with that nut on the top of it. It's just like a piece of rebar that goes down in the ground about 3 feet, and they put those in several different places. And then of course you've got your braces on every leg down that way, and then you've got like a truss across here, and those are welded. They're not screwed. Those are welded at the fitting places. And what else can I tell you? This is another type of thing to hold it down right here. They drive that one in the ground with a hammer, and then it's bolted through. As you can see, the mobile home anchors are bolted all the way through the deal too. So it's pretty well held down. I don't think you have to worry about it going anywhere. It's really sturdy. As far as the size, I'm more than pleased, because that's exactly where my stakes are. And as you can see, again, this side over here is closed in. That's the street side, and that's also the side where the storage buildings are, and they've added some exterior lighting, and this will block all of that. So, and then I've got my old patio out here, but of course I can just step through this side out here, and then, there's nothing really blocked here, you know what I mean? You got, sky above, you got that, and then of course you got the view here as you're sitting over here, you know what I mean? So this is the view of the completed carport without the RV. And the last video I'll do, coming up right after this one, will be, there they go. Yeah, they're good guys. He had 3 people on the crew. Of course, he said he has problem finding help just like everybody else. And but be that as it may, this is the carport from the other side. And yeah, I like it. I'm pleased. Yeah, and they got here a little later than I anticipated, but hey man, things happen, I guess. You just kind of, but they weren't that late. They got here about 8:15, whatever it was. Is that bad? No. And that complies with the setback from the property line. And that looks pretty good, actually. So now I'm going to go get in the RV and back it up and pull in here and see what we've got. And then I'll do the last video in this series. I've got a playlist for the RV Eagle carport thing, and you can watch the whole thing and see how it's constructed. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Use the Amazon link. It won't be a link to a carport. It'll just be a link to something at Amazon. And if you buy stuff from Amazon, you can use my link, and I'll get some money, and it doesn't cost you anything. But anyway, enjoy your life. Stand guard at the door of your mind. Adios.